Good morning, guys. So I'm going to Montauk today. So let's get ready with me while I go to Montauk and you guys get to know a little bit about me. I feel like I've been on YouTube for like quite a bit, but a lot of people don't know that much about me. I feel like you guys just know like what my interests are and like just things I like to do, but not really things just like generally about me. So to start off, I'm a college student. I made that pretty clear in my other vlogs before, but I was originally studying psychology because I always found something like that really interesting. I remember taking like an anatomy and physiology class, I think that's how you say it, class in high school, and I was like, wow, the way how the brain works is just so interesting. So I was thinking about doing something in like neuroscience, but then I was like, that's a lot of school and I don't think I can handle that much school. So then I was like, how about I just do like psychology, and the school that I go to kind of specializes in that, so I figured that's just like a great avenue for me. But while I'm taking those classes, I was like, I'm getting kind of bored, like this is a little boring. So one of the other classes I was taking that was like going hand in hand with like my degree was sociology, and I was like, wow, okay, now this is something that's actually interesting and it's not going to stress me out too much. So I'm doing something that I like, and then I'm doing something that's a little easier on me. I did a lot of activities when I was younger. One of the things I did for like a long period of time was ballet. You can see like some of the trophies I have up there. I did ballet for about, I want to say 14 years of my life or 15 years of my life. Borderline is kind of like my personality. Whenever I hear people talk about ballet, I'm just like reminiscent on those memories, and it was fun for a while, but then after, like, it just got really tiring because, you know, you're doing it for so long that people that really have a passion, like, it's not going to bother them as much. But it was nothing that I saw as something I wanted to continue doing in my life. But I'm still grateful I had the opportunity to do ballet in the first place, because I feel like ballet is just so feminine and it's just so graceful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful form of like art, and I'm glad I got to be a part of that for my life. But I wasn't only in ballet. Say ballet because it's still dance to me, even though it's different forms of dance. But I was in ballet, tap, and jazz, and I guess lyrical for a long period of time, and I'm no longer doing it. I do miss it, but at the same time, like it passed. So it's like about time. I also did volleyball, and I was really into volleyball when I was in middle school. I remember playing like in a group volleyball thing with like my friends, and then like I just was like, oh my god, like I'm getting really good at this, and my gym teacher was like really hyping me up, so I was like, wait, why am I kind of good at this? 4'11", so volleyball's like, you know, really good for people that are like super tall, not tall. But I still really enjoyed the sport, and I still played it. I severe from like really bad eczema. Like not terrible eczema, but it's just so irritating. I don't know what kind of look I'm doing today. I truly don't know. I'm looking at like this cool tone palette I have. Maybe not. And I have a warm tone palette in front of me, and I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. I grew up having dogs when I was younger. Like I had Yorkies. I love dogs. I have such like a deep love for dogs. I have like a whole Pinterest board of things that I want in my future, or just like things like I understand. Like whenever I see an image and I'm like, wait, I get it. Like I have boards like that. I'm not a cat hater, but if you were to meet younger me, I hated cats. For some reason, I thought I was cool for just like hating cats or something like that. No, cats are adorable, and I wouldn't mind having a cat. It's just that I never grew up with a cat, so I don't really know like what's that like. So yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm definitely more of a dog lover than a cat lover. I remember when I was really getting into makeup, it was like around quarantine, because really, like, who was doing anything in quarantine? Like, we were all bored, we didn't know what to do. I was like not watching makeup videos because I was always into some sort of makeup. In high school, my freshman year makeup, it would be no foundation, blush, I think a little bit of concealer, mascara, and eyeliner. Then like quarantine, I just started dabbling into makeup, and I was like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, so let me just do it. I remember I did like this eyeshadow look with like a cow print, and I thought I ate. Oh no. Okay, I'm not really like a huge zodiac believer. Like I know a lot of people that are like, oh my god, like he's a Capricorn. I knew he was a Capricorn. But I'm just like, bruh, I don't care. Like, a horrible person, you're a horrible person. Like, your zodiac's not gonna dictate that. I can see like some things that are like, oh, like an Aries, like they're like fiery and they're impatient and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can definitely be impatient. Yeah. But I'm just not like super into it. But I'm an Aries. I'm 20 years old and I'm going to graduate college in 2027. And I'm honestly really looking forward to that. It honestly feels like life is going on like super quickly. Looking back at videos and I was 18 years old and now I'm 20. Like, what? If this is your first time seeing me, hey. I have a bird, her name is Babita. I've had her since in middle school and she's still thriving. I love that bird. And then I have two rabbits, Ruby and Ruka. Ruka is the dark gray one and then Ruby is the white one, and they're sisters, like biologically sisters, and I love them so much. I feel like one of my biggest pet peeves is just repeating myself. I hate saying the same thing over and over again, especially if someone is like right in front of me and we're having a conversation and then they're like, can you say that again? Or like, can you say it one more time? Like, I didn't get that. Oh, you didn't get that? Oh, you didn't get that? You're not gonna get it then. Sorry. I really don't know if this is just a me thing, but I've been told by many people that I have a different voice. Maybe if you see in my other videos, but sometimes I talk in like a higher pitched voice, or sometimes I just talk in like a deeper voice, or sometimes I talk in a softer voice. I truly don't know. Like, it's just like whatever my body decides to do. I do notice that when I like talk to people like for the first time, my voice is higher pitched, but when I'm talking to people like in my everyday life, my voice is normally like this. But other than that, I cannot help you. I really don't know. One day you're gonna get this Candace, and then the other day you're gonna get this one, so I'm sorry. Something I'll say like my top 3 things I can't live without, and this is very unserious. Like, if we're talking about like a serious circumstance, then ask me that another time, but this is gonna be very unserious. I would say is music, like grapefruit, and makeup. I'm sorry guys, that's like what came off the top of my dome. I don't know why I have such like a strong obsession with like anything grapefruit flavored, but I'm just like called to it for some reason. I hear it, I see it, I'm like I literally like levitate towards it. And then music is just, I can go on a whole tangent about music, but music is just so, it's truly a beautiful thing. What else did I say? Oh, makeup. I love makeup. It just makes me feel so pretty and so girly and so, I have fun like doing it, so why would I want to stop doing it? Like, if I stop doing it, I feel so depressed. I remember like maybe a couple months ago, I was just like going out without no makeup. I wasn't really doing my hair and stuff like that, and I was low-key so sad because I was like, this does not feel like me. Like, I'm so used to like this routine of what I've been doing for like such a long period of time that the fact that it stopped for this long, I cannot accept it. I can't accept this. I just have to go back to it. I would say one of my guilty pleasures is watching like the Baddies franchise. It really is like trash television. It is like brain rot. Also, you can hear my bird going off. The show is just so trashy, but it's so entertaining, and it like passes time by really quickly. But I honestly, like every season, like every time a season's over, I'm just like, I can't keep watching this. Like, I literally can't keep watching this. And then like my favorite people are on the show, then I'm like, I have to keep watching it. But I kind of grew up like watching reality TV, like MTV, like fanatic. Like, I watched like a lot of MTV shows. Surprisingly, I've never watched Jersey Shore, but I do remember watching like Pauly and Vinny's like love show or something like that. Who are these people? Like, I was fully watching the show not knowing their lore. I remember watching a lot of X on the Beach, The Challenge, and just like those romantic like trashy like shows where you like win prize money at the end and stuff like that. And I'm looking back at it and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, oh my god, like what was I watching? Because like I'm thinking about it now, and if I were to watch those back, I'm like, because I had no idea like what they were like talking about or what they were doing, and they were so freaked out, like extremely freaked out. Little old me was like, I like this, it's love. That's a little bit more about me is that like I obviously speak English fluently. But I am half Hispanic and I'm half Caribbean, and I understand more Spanish than I speak it. I can not really speak Spanish. I can't really have like a full conversation, but I can definitely understand what you're saying if you say it in a slow pace. But I'm also learning Italian, but I'm struggling learning Italian, so I'm not fluent in Italian, but I'm definitely a novice. Definitely a novice. If you are a returning subscriber and watching for a while, I was really into K-pop like back like around 2020, like 2021, 2022, and it was honestly the time of my life. I love K-pop, and I honestly preferred K-pop music back then than the music that we're getting now. I'm not really into it anymore, so I don't really know what's going on with like certain groups and stuff like that, but my top favorite groups was in hyphen Stacy. I love Stacy so much. First ever like discovery of K-pop was from my friend Madison, but I was like one of the K-pop haters. Like I want to be so cool and like hate K-pop, and look at me now, I love it. But it was like BTS, and I remember her showing me like music videos, and she was like, do you see what I mean? I'm like, I see what you mean. So I liked BTS, but not that much. Just like, I really liked their old songs. And then I forgot Triple S. I really love Triple S. So I think those are my top 3 favorites: Stacy and hyphen and Triple S. These lashes, aren't they like so cute? They're like these manga lashes I got from Amazon, so I definitely recommend getting these lashes because it makes my eyes look really nice. Okay, well that was my get to know me vlog, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.